Hello everybody and welcome back to the next episode of my Pokemon Heart Gold Deathlocke. I'm Burakki-xy. It's really good to see you back again, and as you can see, I've got a little Spiritomb following me around. Now what I have gone and done is I have given Spiritomb the lucky egg, so we're going to have to do a little bit of levelling up right now with the old Spiritomb, because he's only level 5, and you know, obviously he needs to grow a little bit, but in the last episode we took on Morty in the gym, and actually it was the first gym battle where we didn't have some kind of disaster, so you know, I'm pleased about that. I should think that we'd be able to beat a ghost type gym with dark type Pokemon. I'd be slightly concerned if that went wrong. Anyway, so we are on the road to Olivine City right now, so we're going to fight these trainers, grab ourselves another sacrifice, and yeah, roll on towards Olivine. So this guy has got a Wooper. Whoop whoop. Okay, so we have a Wooper. What are we going to fight this Wooper with? Well, let's go into Burakki, because why not? We do need to make sure that everybody's leveling up appropriately. We've got a few people that are a little bit over-leveled now. Dark Pulse. I love Burakki. Honestly, Burakki is so good. I've started like making competitive Pokemon for battling and stuff. And I have made a Burakki, and Burakki is just such an amazing tank. She can take hits for days, and then like try and stall people out and stuff. It's really, really cool. Yeah, so I really like Burakki. Burakki's awesome. And we have a Flaffy, which is interesting. We are lacking a little bit of ground typage on the team right now. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. But we're going to send out Burakki because, again, hits for days. Oh, but you've got power. Oh, well, we are synchronized, so that's a thing, I guess. That's okay. Although, to be honest, I don't think that's legitimate, is it? Because that's a hidden ability, and this is Heart Gold, Soul Silver, so... But because this is... I know, there might be people watching it thinking, well, that's just not legit. But you know what? Some of my Pokemon aren't particularly legit. But, you know, the way I see it is that this is a secondary Let's Play. And you guys sent in these Pokemon, and we're just kind of playing this for kicks. So... yes, if it's a little bit wonky donkey, then it doesn't so much matter. The way I'm seeing it is, obviously, don't put on there moves that it can't learn, but it can, or like hidden ability or abilities it can't have. But I'm gonna replace Curse, because I'm not having that half in your HP business. No way. But, you know, this is secondary Let's Play. It's a little bit of fun. It's not 100%... well, it is serious, obviously, but it's not the same. So, and people sent me these Pokemon, so these are the Pokemon that they wanted me to have, so that's what I'm going to go for. That's what I'm going to go for. And honestly, synchronize, you know, synchronize Burakki, that's fine with me. That is fine with me. Because technically, you know, it can have that hidden ability, so... let's just pretend that this game is set, it's like 7th gen. Let's pretend that. That's what I want to pretend. And anyway, you know what? I'm going to play the way that my viewers want me to play. So these guys sent me it in, so I'm going to be happy with that. We're going to heal that paralysis off Burakki, though, because Burakki does not like to be paralysed. Oh, dang it. Look, we have no potions. Good grief, I'm glad that Burakki got paralysed. Right, let's go back real quick and buy some potions. Because while we're not using potions in battle, which I need to keep reminding myself about because I'm going to forget. Yeah, so while we're going to try not to use potions in battle, we can legitimately use potions outside of battle. Where's the Pokemart? Where are you? Oh, you're here. Okay, so in my just real quick... oh, hello. There's a dude hanging out here. My mum sent me something. Good morning. Beck, is it? I have a package for you from your mom. Here you go. Passo berries. Thanks so much, Mum. Oh, no, that was my phone. Where the heck is it? some kind of notifications are going crazy on my phone. That's great. I can't find it. Hopefully you can't. Hopefully it's not too annoying. R2-D2 go Super Potions 5. Oh, did I just completely miss them? Oh well, whatever. We'll just take them. We might need some. Do we need Great Balls? Yeah, we need some Great Balls. Let's take those as well, because we are going to be able to catch a sacrifice on this next route. So that's cool. And also, so the next opportunity we have to rotate the team or change the team up is if we lose a Pokemon, then we can, now that we've got 6 members, we can use a sacrifice to bring another Pokemon into the team. Or, when we fight the next gym leader, we can opt to swap a Pokemon out. But remember, when we take a Pokemon from the box, it is going to be random. So if you want to go ahead and tell me now, you know, after we... What's the next gym? Cianwood City, I think. If after that, we... Could we maybe want to swap somebody around? Bearing in mind that it is going to be random who we get out of the box. Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime, I hate Mr. Mime. I flipping hate Mr. Mime. Yeah, so anyway, let's just forget about that, Mr. Mime. Oh. The best thing happened. Right, I don't know if you guys know this, right, but on Wednesdays, well, most of you do know this, on Wednesdays I do a Wonder Trade Wednesday stream. Okay, so it starts around about in between 7:30 and 8 o'clock every Wednesday. That's UK time. And for the first sort of hour, I want to trade a box of cool Pokemon, right? So like this week I was Wonder Trading Contrary, Snivy, 6IV with egg moves. And then the second half, I randomly choose people from the chat and we have battles with them. Wonder Cup battles. So we use our Wonder Traded Pokemon to fight. Let's forget about the fact that I got a Regigigas, which was amazing. Except I'm not really sure how to use a Regigigas, so it probably could have been more effective had somebody else have had it. But it was so cool, right? I was fighting in a free-for-all, and I had someone had sent me a Shieldon with Fisher. Now, Fisher is like the move of it's like the trademark move of Wonder Trade Wednesdays, which it just is. It's one of those things. We used to get loads of like Trapinch with Fisher and stuff coming through, and there was this one time when I took it and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna sit here. I had a Trapinch and I was like, right, well, I'm just gonna try fishing because I ain't got anything else to do. And everybody ignored me and I like fished my way to victory. It was fantastic. Any hoozles. So I picked up this Shieldon with Fisher and I was like, I don't care if I've got better Pokemon, this Shieldon is coming into the party with me. So I was like sat there on the field and I had my Shieldon and I was like, right, this is going to be awesome, I'm going to get a chance to Fisher, and I was taken out in one shot. So I was like, that's rubbish. So I brought it to another battle, right, this is the best bit, and I was sitting there on the field and a Mr. Mime came out and it was like on my side of the field. So technically speaking, we were playing free-for-alls, but sometimes, you know, some people don't like to fight against their partner particularly, so... anyway, I was like, man, that Mr. Mime's got to go, so I just went for a Fisher, and it hit, it connected, and took out the Mime. I was so pleased with it, it was brilliant. But the only bad thing was that because the Mime was on my side of the field, you didn't see the animation of him falling through the ground into, like, the abyss. So that was disappointing, but I was extremely made up about that. And if you guys haven't been to my Wonder Trade Wednesday stream before, and you can, I mean, I do realise that it's not always possible for people to make it to my streams because it's so difficult to arrange a time that suits everybody. With me being in the UK, so you've got people like in the US who are behind me time-wise. You've got people like over in Australia who are ahead of me. Even people like in Europe or sort of... the Far East or the Middle East. The Middle East, they're ahead of me as well, so it's kind of difficult for them to come along. So I try and do it at a time that suits me and more or less everybody else, but I apologise if it's no good for you. Oh, anyway, we've got Boba Fett right here. If you watch my Storm Silver, that's just his name. And he's telling me right now that he's opening up a safari zone in Cianwood. So he would quite like us to go and visit that safari zone when it's opened. He's going to give us his number and give us a call when he's got it all ready to go. So we can get down there and maybe catch some Pokemon in safari zone to sacrifice. Yeah, that's Boba Fett for you. Part-time bounty hunter, part-time safari park owner. So here is the Miltank Ranch. Hey Miltanks, can I just point out that you are all really annoying? Because I hate you. I know, maybe it's not your fault. Ooh, we have Drain Punch. Well, that's interesting. I like Drain Punch. Sticking that Drain Punch on my Gallade is a fantastic idea. Well, if you go in there, there's a sick Miltank and they want berries, but I'm not, at the moment, wanting to part with my berries. Anyway, so we're going to make our way down here. Hi, let's have a fight. Yay! And I think if you heal up the Miltank, then you can start to buy Moo Milk, which, yes, is probably something that we really ought to want to do. But I'm not gonna do that now. I don't think I have enough Oran berries, so I have to go farm some Oran berries or something from somewhere. Right, so we're just gonna go for the bite right now because Psychic, Dark, don't like each other, do they? Not a Spirit is leveling up nicely. Got about 10 levels to go before he catches up. No problem. Oh, he has the Lucky Egg as well. I gave him the Lucky Egg so that he gains a bit more XP. The only problem with the set battle style is that switch training Pokemon is really hard because I can't switch him not a Spirit back in, really. After the first battle because I'm not sure if it can take a hit. You know, it's kind of like predicting what Pokemon he's got. Anyway, so let's have a battle with this Sailor. Hello, Eugene. You have a Poliwhirl. I'm slightly nervous about going back to... Right, Poliwhirl, Poliwhirl, Poliwhirl. Dang it. I want Groot. I need Groot back, man. Problem with Poliwhirl is it's got that fighting type moves as well, so it's a little bit scary. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, I'm slightly nervous about getting to Olivine because I remember when I was playing Storm Silver, which was my very first Let's Play on the channel, I got to Olivine City and the ROM just crashed. So before we go there, I'm just going to save just in case. I know that might sound a bit ridiculous, but I honestly don't want to get into any trouble. It might not be. It might be fine. I hope it's fine because this isn't like, you know, it's not been messed with. It's not been messed with. So that might be okay. But I'm going to save before we walk up to that gym. As soon as the rival walked out the gym, it just crashed the ROM, which was not cool. I did manage to get it fixed, and I downloaded a later version of the game. A more up to date version of the game, and it fixed it, which was fine. Sword Stance. Do we want to learn Sword Stance? Do we want to learn Sword Stance? No. I can't see myself setting up in this game. I don't tend to do that ever, really. No, I don't. Yes, thank you. And Eradicate. Okay, so... Crush Claw. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Ice Punch. Excellent. Yeah, so I think I will go ahead and save before we wander in there, because then at least, if it does crash, I've at least got something saved. I don't have to do all of this again. Oh, no, did I catch a Pokemon from that? I didn't catch a Pokemon on that previous route, did I? I'm gonna grab one from here, I think. Hello, Pikachu. Right, we're in a Pikachu. Let's go into Gregor. Yep, that's fine. Shadow Ball. Oh, nearly destroyed, but not quite. Not quite. Let's go for that Ember. Oh, I see you with your quick attack. Thank you very much. Healed up. Oh, the Sleuth. Nah, I don't think so. I'm not bothered about that. No, thank you. Okay, right, we've got one more person. Hey, let's be friends, blah, 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 whatever. I forgot how many people actually ask for your phone number in this game. It's mental. Love it, though. Love this game. One of my most absolute favourites. I tell you what, at the end of this episode, or the end of the next episode, I'm going to maybe just level Spiritomb up on his own a little bit as well. Okay, so let's fight this lady. Hey, lady. Hello, how are you? Good? Such darling Pokemon. Let's show our Pokemon together at the same time. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was not the same time. You cheated, man. That was a total cheat. I don't think I need to keep you in yet because I don't want to lose you. I'm slightly concerned now though. We should be healing these Pokemon up really in between battles, but I'm just kind of rolling with it. Do we have to fight our rival next? That was the point where the game crashed. The rival walked out the gym, and the sprites just completely glitched and all of that good stuff. Do I want to learn Hypnosis? It's only 60% accuracy. I know putting them to sleep is a good idea, but it's only 60%. It doesn't hit very often, does it? Although, I don't know why Niels thought that we would want Destiny Bond. Because this is, in fact, we're going to get rid of Destiny Bond. Because this is like a Nuzlocke, isn't it? It's a Nuzlocke variant. I don't want Spiritomb to faint. Because that means he goes back to the underworld. And I have to do some kind of necromancy ritual to get him back. So that's not going to happen right now. What is going to happen right now, though, is we are going to try and catch a Pokemon. Right now, Right. Oh, it's because there's 2 pages. What a moron. What a muppet. Right, okay, so I'm just going to heal up Burakki real quick. We're going to try and catch ourselves another sacrifice. So, let me have a look, see. Do we have any status moves? Summary. We have Hypnosis now, I guess. 60% accuracy. Yawn. Let's put Burakki up front with the yawn. Right, switch. Let's see if we can catch ourselves a Pokemon from here. Stick it in the sacrifice box, because you never know what's going to happen in this game. We could lose Pokemon at any moment. It is a Raticate. Okay, so come on, Burakki, we can do this. Yawn that Raticate. Hyper Fang! Whoa, that was a crit as well. I hate Hyper Fang. It scares me, it really does. Let's go for cut. That's fine, you're asleep. Right, okay, so let's just keep chipping away at its health. Maybe one more. Do we risk it for a biscuit? I don't know. We'll go for a Great Ball, just to see if we can catch this thing. I really don't want to have to go for another cut. Yes! Okay, that's fantastic. Right, okay. So we have got the Raticate, which is going to go straight into the sacrifice box, ready to be swapped out for another Dark or Ghost-type Pokemon. If and when we need to. Pressing the wrong button there. No, we don't need a nickname. Because, oh no, it's been transferred to the underworld. Dang it. Okay, right, so here is where we go down here. Now, we're going to save real quick, just because I've got this, like, fear now that it's going to crash. And if it does crash, at least it crashes here. At least we've saved up to this point. Right, there we go. I'm like, for a second there, I was like, have you crashed now? Okay, right, so let's pop you back up top. And yeah, so we're going to go down here. Here's Olivine City. Look, they're expecting a party, clearly. They've got the flags out for us. Yep. Here we go. Phew, it worked out fine. That's brilliant. Okay, right. You again. It's Joe. There's no need to be alert. I don't bother with wimps like you. Speaking of weaklings, the city's gym leader isn't here, and it's supposedly taking care of a sick Pokemon at the lighthouse. Huh, boo-hoo. Just let sick Pokemon go. A Pokemon that can't battle is worthless. Why don't you go train at the lighthouse? Who knows? It might make you a bit of a better trainer. Oh, rude. Do you know what, Joe? You need to be nice. You need to be as nice as proper Lantern Joe. Yeah? He's lovely. If you don't know who I'm talking about, my good friend Joe, he has a YouTube channel. It's called Joe's PH Games, and he goes by the nickname of Lantern Joe. His favourite Pokemon is a lantern. Obviously. I don't think I really needed to explain that. Anyway, he is doing a Sacred Gold Deathlocke. And when he was doing the Johto section of the game, he named his rival Beck after me. So I thought that I would return the favour and name my rival after him. But he's not a bad guy. He's a really nice guy. And if you haven't checked out his channel, then I suggest you do so. He is also part of Skyloft Gaming, which is the collaborative channel that I upload to on every Friday. I upload a Let's Play of Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap. So it's Skyloft Gaming is a really cool way of giving me the opportunity to do something other than playing Pokemon, because I love Pokemon to absolute bits, and I want this channel to be a Pokemon channel, right? This channel is always going to be a Pokemon channel. That was why I started YouTube. I wanted to be a Pokemon channel. But I do love loads of other games as well, and Skyloft Gaming is going to give me the opportunity to play a lot more other Nintendo titles, or Nintendo third-party titles. So yeah, no, I'm excited about that. Anyway, we're going to get up this lighthouse. I'm not sure we're going to have a chance to do it all this episode, but we'll give it a whirl. We've got legitimately about 10 minutes left to get up to about half an hour. I don't want to go any longer than half an hour. I know that 20 minutes, in between 20 minutes and 30 minutes is probably the ideal amount of time. Right. Noctowl. I'm also concerned that my Pokemon are starting to be not underleveled, but not making as much progress as they perhaps need to. But Frostbite is a boss, so we don't need to worry about flying types. Good. We are leveling up, and we defeated Alfred. That's nice. I like it when there's one. Oh, look. I mean, it's like, how many people want my number? It's ridiculous. Honestly, I just need to keep saying no. Oh, right, now. Should we answer the phone to our mum? She's probably telling us that she's bought us something. Hello? Oh, hi, Beck. How are you? I found it useful. Yeah. Fine. Fine. Well, at least that way it means that we can go ahead and pick it up next time. We're at the Pokemon Center. Alright, let's go. Yeah, so Skyloft Gaming is going to give me a really awesome opportunity to play other games other than Pokemon. Assuming that I have time for it and all of that, but, you know, it's one video a week, so that should not be too much of a problem. I'm hoping anyway. That's the plan. That is the plan. Yeah, so there's what? At the moment there's 6 of us. There's probably going to be a 7th, so that we've got an upload every day of the week. So on Mondays, my friend Yrex, he uploads a showdown battle video. And on Tuesdays, my friend It's Me Nick, he uploads Pikmin Let's Play. Oh my goodness, I love Pikmin so much. It's like, I'm watching him play it and I'm just like, I need to play this game again. In fact, I need to play Pikmin 3, because I got it for my Wii U. I played a tiny bit of it, and then I sort of haven't had time to play it since. I really need to get on that game and get it played. Then on Wednesdays, my friend Big Friv has got a Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories Let's Play. And don't know anything about Kingdom Hearts games. Never played one myself. I am watching his Let's Play, so I am learning a little bit about the game. But, you know, if you're into Kingdom Hearts, then go ahead and give his Let's Play a watch. Then on Thursdays, my good friend Chibiviri, she is uploading a Pokemon White 2 Let's Play. And in that Let's Play, she is using the mascots of the Skyloft Gaming team. And some of her friends as well. So Skyloft Gaming there's us that upload, but we've got a couple of people in the background that kind of help us out a little bit. They sort of do documents. No. Bond does documents for us. Seriously, no. Oh, well, you Warwinder's out. Good grief, Pidgey. But yeah, no, we've got a couple of people in the background who like give us advice and stuff like that. But they don't record videos at the moment. But yes, there's a little bunch of us, and it's pretty cool. So yeah, she's got the mascots of those Pokemon in her PC, and she's choosing randomly a new one every time she defeats a gym. So that's good. I'm really enjoying watching that as well. And on Sundays, Joe's PH Games, Lantern Joe, is uploading Pokemon Stadium. I think he's trying to Nuzlocke it as well with a random Nuzlocke team, so which is interesting. It's a very interesting concept. Yeah, and what did he have? He had something that knew Fisher, and I was excited. And then it got bopped in the first episode. Anyway, yeah. So if you fancy a bit of mixed gaming goodness, then head over to Skyloft Gaming. And as I said, on Fridays, it is Minish Friday with me, Burakki-xy. Playing the Minish Cap. Love Legends of Zelda. Almost, I'd have to say maybe even more than Pokemon, but it's a close run thing. But it is another one of my absolutely most favourite. It's one of my absolutely most favourite game franchises ever. Although having said that, I much prefer like the DS games and like Wind Waker, those kind of non-realistic games. I kind of prefer those. Ocarina of Time was amazing. Majora's Mask was fine, except I just found it too hard. Because obviously I was playing it when it was first released. And the whole, I'm a really slow Let's Player. I mean, I've got better, I've got quicker as I've got used to doing it. But yeah, no, when I play for myself, I just play really slowly because I like to enjoy everything that I'm doing. So Majora's Mask was really hard because it you had to reset what you'd done because you only had 3 days, and then at the end of that you had to play the song and send everything back to the beginning. So it was like, oh my goodness, I found it really hard, and it's one of the only Zelda games that I've not completed. And then I played Skyward Sword, and Twilight Princess. I don't know. They just didn't seem as magical to me. I don't know. But I love all the DS games, and like all the handheld games are just incredibly cool. Yeah, and Wind Waker is possibly my favourite game as well. But Link's Awakening, awesome. Awesome game. I think that was the first Zelda game I actually played, and then I picked up other games as well after that. That's right. I'm just trying to decide what to do here. It's so complicated. I'm talking about, you know what happens when I talk about other things? I get sidetracked and I don't concentrate on what's actually happening in front of me, and then bad things happen. Thankfully, in this game, Maryl's not fairy type yet, so you can just go ahead and try and Dark Pulse it till it dies. Dang it, how close are we to getting up this flipping lighthouse? Swagger! Swagger's only cool when you've got the yellow flute. Right, what? I didn't realise you jumped out the window. That's weird. Right, let's go grab this. Does this mean we're at the top now? This might mean we're at the top now. Rare candy! This possibly means we're at the top now. Hopefully it does, because we're coming up to the end. There's that dude there. Oh, there's more dudes to fight. Right, okay, so guys, what we'll do... Try to get Spiritomb in a little place where he's looking at you, but... There we go. Okay, so guys, what we're going to do is we're going to end off the episode here. I know that there's only a little bit of the lighthouse left to go, but I am conscious of the time. So thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the episode, then why not hit that like button? Yeah, drop me a comment below. You can have a little chat with me. That'd be fantastic. And hopefully I'll be able to see you again for the next episode of the Deathlock really, really soon. See you later, guys.